So today we have 6 19.5 tires to change over, and we could get them in. We could take them and get them changed, but it's like $240.
Yeah, they want $40 a piece.
Yeah, so
dismount, remount, and throw the balancing beads in them.
So he's gonna do it himself.
So first thing to do is get it off the truck, take the valve stem out, let all the air out. Next thing is we want to break the bead, loosen the rim. Looks like it's already off.
Which you have a special tool for that, right?
Yeah, this, just a hammer.
Well,
you can do it with whatever.
Okay.
It takes a special tool to get the valve stems out. Valve core. Take this one and make sure it's broke loose everywhere. Because if it's not broke loose all the way across, you end up fighting it. And a little bit of soap down here.
Just cheapo dish soap is fine.
Cheapo dish soap. El Cheapo. Open that up because I want it on the inside of the tire because of the way it's coming off. I want it to get down around that bead. The more you get down in the edge of the tire, the easier it comes off. Now we've already done 3 today, you know, so hopefully it goes smoother in our video. Now that I said that, it'll go very, very hard. So I just like to work it around there. The more dish soap that gets down that tire, the easier this is going to be. And what we want to do is we're going to push this tire down until we get it in this valley. You see that valley right there? We're trying to get that bead into that valley. So I'll stand back here, put my heels as close together as I can, stick these tire spoons down in here. Don't get too greedy on the first bite because I usually try and get too much at one time and I have to fight it. So I'm pushing back with my heels so it's in that valley and then bringing it up. And then pull one out, leave one in there, grab another bite, hold this one down, just keep coming around. Take that one. Okay, there's the top bead. Top bead's done. And you grab the bottom. You take the spoon in like that. Turn it so you're grabbing that rim. Pop it off. But that's, you can see where all the soap ends up down in here. This is what makes it much easier to get off. Otherwise, it's kind of a pickle. We'll show you putting one on, and then we're going to order balancing beads. There's a chart online that you can use that tells you what size tire you're using, the width, the height, the rim size, as to how many ounces you put in. Like these ones use 6 ounces in the front, being single wheels. Wherever you put duals, they want 8 in each one. So you think it'd be the other way around, but not the case. So we got 1 more to do, or 2 more. And then we'll start mounting them. We'll bring you back once we start mounting them. We took the opportunity to go ahead and clean all the wheels up. Scrub them down with Scotch-Brite and paint them all. So at least they'll all have a good fresh coat of paint. Look a little better on the truck. It ain't great, you know, it's not show quality of course, but whatever. It's better than it was. So here, I'm gonna let this dry overnight. That way it gets good and cured before we start messing around putting tires on. But that'll be next. We'll start mounting them. Like I said, we're gonna use the balancing beads, so those should be here in the morning also. So we'll get all these mounted up. Alright. Now we're gonna put in 6.5 ounces of the balancing bead. That bag will break on when it's in there.
Excuse me.
Next, we're using actual grease for this lube, tire lube, because it will make it simpler. These are Goodyear tires, and these beads are very tough to get on there. Uh-oh. Make sure we get a good dose around there. Okay. It's gonna screw up my paint a little bit, but I'll just have to live with it, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, you could touch them up, the rims up,
I guess.
wheels, whatever they are.
For $240, I can touch them up a few times for what they wanted. This is probably a bit much right there, but you'll see why that's important in just a minute. Got the rim with the hub face up, and this is going to go like this. Set it on here and there's the easy one. Hate to screw up my new paint, but these Goodyears are pretty rough. So to start here, get this up against that set of vice grips there. Now we're going to start working our way around, going sideways. Little bites, little bites. Don't get greedy. This is where this is going to become a problem, where this has to get down in there. Every time you pull here, this needs to go down in a little deeper. There we go. And you don't want to get too greedy. What?
Just noticed you got your old garbage shoes on today.
Yep. Try and get this down in there as far as it'll go. That's very, very important. Little bites. I'll tell you what, them import tires were the worst, weren't they?
Mm-hmm. Almost.
Take your time, because you don't want to rip the bead. See how that is like that? Just let her go on her own. Okay. Because these Goodyears have such heavy sidewalls, I probably don't even need to blow the bead. The valve stems are still out. Watch right there. Okay, that's it. Take it up to 95 pounds. And that's a 19.5 tire, on and off. Now we only have to do it, turn around, look there 4 more times.
4 more times.
Already got one done.
One's done and aired up.
Yeah. So I'll leave this on here till we get close. You get kind of used to this. Hold the tire so don't fall. Let me grab the needle. over to you. You can air it up.
Alrighty.
Try not to scratch up the rims anymore when we have to. Good. Wonder how close I am. How many pounds do you think I get in there? I'm guessing
40.
60.
$60. Okay.
You see it? Where's the next notch?
Oh, is it 60?
60.
Well, aren't you just something?
I'm telling you. I get lucky every now and again. Okay, lady. Air it up. Go on the next one. All 6 are done. Ready to go on the truck. These are the rears set over here. And these are the front ones. These ones have different weight in them than the other ones. And then these are going to go, well, I should back up. We're using these tires because a friend of mine owns a tire shop, and he does tires for fire departments, ambulance, different municipalities, and they only run their tires for so long, regardless of tire wear. They go by age, and these tires were aged out, so you can see how deep the tread is on these tires. And I want to tell you they're 3 years old, and they had to take them off, and they're all wearing even, and they're the right size, and it costs him money to get rid of them, and he doesn't have anybody that buys them. So when he gets them, he usually calls me up and either will trade some tires I have that he needs, or he'll just give them to me. But we're going to put them on this truck right here. If you remember right, I bought this truck a while ago. Tires on it are pretty rough. I got to figure out what's going on with that wheel, that suspension, steering, whatever it is. These ones are bad, and these ones we're going to take off and hang on to because that's a matching set, and they're not horrible. I mean, they're not anything special, but they've got tread left on them, and so does this one. So we'll just take the 3 on this side, we'll hang on to them, and we might need them for something else later. And I'll probably go ahead and dismount these 3 and get rid of them. I've already got the ones we took off those wheels ready to go. We're going to take them and get them disposed of here real quick, so we'll probably go ahead and do this at the same time. So that'll be the next video you guys get, probably, or at least soon. We'll be working on this truck. We're going to find out what's going on with that right front wheel. It pulls to the right a little bit. I don't know if we got a wheel bearing, ball joints, tie rod, whatever's going on. It's centered in the opening. It's turned just a little bit so it doesn't look like it, but because somebody had mentioned that it may have damage because it would look like it would have been hit because that trim was missing, but I couldn't find any damage when I looked at it originally. I think we just got a worn suspension part or steering part. We'll see. We'll get to it. Whatever it is, we'll fix it. But that's it for today. So if you guys like what we're doing, give us that thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Leave your comments down below, guys. We will catch you on the next one.